There'll be 3 sets of armor Virtus.pro. Couple of flashbangs. Looks like they're actually focusing towards the B side of the map as well. Bialy going to be charging in first. The bomb's committed as well. Sees Flash. He's going to be falling back. A Simple. He gets the first kill. Looking for the second. Gets the second headshot, but Neo takes him down.
Neo does, but Snax has already made his way deep inside of the site. He's rotated around, and C's gets spotted from the bench. That tap in through the window was ominous as it stared down toward the doorway, and doorway that was occupied by NaVi, trying to control the situation inside of the site. Another kill coming in from Guardian, 2 in fact, as Pastor will drop. It leaves it as just Snax, bomb down inside of the site. 1 minute and 5, but they know exactly where he is, and time is not the factor now. It's all about the positioning. Snax needs to pull back out. Don't much damage done. It is the Glock, so he's got bullets left as well, but he can't close it. Edward on 8, and Guardian, much better than that, will take Snax down.
He's towards mid for now as Edward tends to be looking towards that apartment's area, but the first exchange comes in as a sloppy one, but Guardian gets the first headshot with the UMP.
Pasha's there to respond, but so too is Simple, trading back out inside the middle. Edward, his job done, his obligation. Neo down. Taz still does get one on the cross with the deagle. And as they have pushed them back, they've got the A site, but they don't have the package to plant inside of it. It's the bomb down in middle and seized and Simple to cover off with a crossfire. Top of that fence very easily as the catwalk player to watch down below, so checks it. They're being strategic. They don't want to take chances. Not in a grand final like this. Neo pushed through from Edward. He's going to drop inside of the smoke, and Edward, he's still alive in it, but can't find the shot onto Snax as the AK-47 will reign supreme. It's Taz to follow up. It's Taz again. Virtus.pro. The plow starts to roll. It's not going to be a 3-1 scoreline. Surely as seized. Has to find 4 if he wants any chance. And a Famas might cover it off. It's just 2 to find, but they've got mid to work with. The isolation smokes top stairs as well as on jungle, and this could actually be misleading. They might catch at least one off guard here. How fast can they communicate? How fast can they react? Neo's gotten inside the site. He's watching to make sure he's not going to turn. Oh! Why does he pull the nade? He's got the first shot. The mistake was made, but Bialy's there. And Edward will at least get pulled back, but he's got to find this against 2. It could have been so much more. And Bialy, that flash is going to slow him. They've got a player in jungle as well. Simple just needs to peek for information, but he doesn't even want to take the chance at this point in time as there's 17 seconds. He wants to let him commit to the bomb plant, which he will soon have to do. Molotov will force him out, though, and that means the exchange will come down to the 1 versus 1. Immediate smoke, no fight, no plant, because it is going to be 7 seconds. That's going to be the round, surely, or is it? Nearly catches him in the open. Bialy, and Simple goes for more.
He managed to pick up 1 AWP, but sees he's aggressive towards the B apartment. Snax is waiting on the other side of that smoke. That this first frag is going to be important, and Snax gets it. The B bomb side is open. Will they capitalize here towards shore?
Simple immediately on counter entry, though, is going to find 1. Taz is there. Angle held off, missed shot. Guardian as well. That allows bomb to cross. Go for the plan early. And Guardian's going to go aggressive out the window as Guardian would do. Lovely shot on Pasha. He'll fall, but so too does Flamey back in the site. So again, it's only a 1-man advantage in the post plant for Virtus.pro. Could have been a 3 versus 3. Guardian still looking, waiting for Edward to get information. Spots 1 inside the corner. Taz can't necessarily wide peek to go for Guardian. Nearly gets the lineup as well as Edward snaps back down on the aim, and Guardian knows the situation is grim to make sure that reinvestment isn't something that's going to cost them 2 or 3 rounds down the line. Flash round, Pasha's going to go in. 2-man in there. He spotted them both. Simple's gone away to evade. He's going to get taken down. Pasha with both. 1 for each bicep, as it's going to be Bialy to push through the apartments. Flash in behind the van. No one there, but it's 2 at bench. The stack over toward the B side is being picked apart. 1 kill for Guardian. Keep these kills in mind. We did say efficiency's key. And in nearly a second, it will be. Flamey almost finding a 3rd, but Snax is there to take him down. It's all on to seize. Bialy with that small amount of vision underneath the edge is going to try and find something. Instead, it's Guardian as he finds him in the corner. A lovely shot. Bialy, oh, this is such the timing. Is always in CS, but manages to get it back. Snax is there as well, and Simple will fall. It's Flamey and sees the pistols, not able to accomplish much so far, but he will pull 1 back. Flamey into Bialy. An awkward exchange on catwalk. Flamey's brought himself back into the fold. There's guns available, 2 AKs. Position to play. Deagle as well. It's definitely a 1 and done. It may not even be that because Bialy just walks in, perfectly takes him down. Deploys his flash in, bounces the 2nd as well to catch off anyone back towards CT. And that'll bring his teammates into the picture, but Guardian has found a kill against Pasha in the meantime to pull this back. And it's going to be a trade again. Guardian, the one that's the protagonist for NaVi. Or the antagonist for the take of Virtus.pro. Look at the shots coming through. Is seized, and Flamey set up a crossfire coming out. All 3 of them lined up. No time, no kill. 8-7 going to be the halftime score. Found it without being picked apart from anyone inside. Connector at the A site. As Edward looking for the shot. Neo's shuffled away from the bench, but it's going to be a triangulating crossfire. Pasha finds the first kill on the pistols for Virtus.pro, but it's Neo to go down after Pasha's got. Oh, Pasha flexes again with the deagle, but the boost up is found. A lovely shot from Simple. 2 for him in return. And that's going to give the bomb back to NaVi to try and make a play. They're split. Simple's headshot. It's on to Snacks once more. And Bialy makes his presence. Stone does pull it back. Simple tagged. Downed in the end, but Flamey there immediately to come back in for NaVi.
Let's see if we can get that first pick as we go into round number 20 here. It's going to be Neo. We'll be waiting towards mid, see if we can get the first shot, but very fast from Flamey once again. He's got the Mach-10 trying to find Pasha, who's stuck towards the bench.
Snacks has the cross set up though, baited in. Pasha and Snacks again. Simple. He seems to be the answer every time, but is it enough to finally get around for them? As Neo, he finds nothing inside of the smoke. How does he do that through the wall? He gets seized down, and Guardian does respond. It's the bigger sniper rifle, but Simple again. He's got 2. Taz drops. And the stars on Broadway aren't the only ones in New York, because here in Brooklyn, it's Simple stealing the show with another headshot on Bialy.
Making their way back towards A. They've got Guardian in the orbit to cover these initial angles, see if we can find anyone close range. Not going to find anything for now, but Neo, he is committed towards the lower ramp and seeing if he can actually do anything with this.
WP to find the opening, corner covered off. Neo grenade, the flash, what a shot from Guardian. That is so lovely as he sees it. Aims, fires, execution. Neo's gone. Simple wants to go in on it, but Bialy gets a lovely shot from Deagle. He's flushed out, tries to get a kill while he can before the Flames would have inevitably taken him down had Flamey not done so first. It will get slowed temporarily. Their own smokes covering off the rotations will give them the confidence to push through. Sees safe plant inside default. Edward gets picked though. And Snacks and Taz managed to walk back in. The UMP wreaking a bit of havoc from afar, as too is the P250. Flamey falls, there's a real chance. Guardian's got a lineup bomb. It's inside the edge of the smoke, but he doesn't know if they're on it or not. Quick tap, he's gonna have to consider the possibility if the man never shows, and it's a 10-second defuse inside. He's gotta find the first player first. He's got it. It's gonna force Snacks off it. Now he's got a real chance to close out the round. Back to the AWP. Smoke on the other side, and Guardian's reactions are ungodly again. It's 14 rounds for NaVi, and we're a far cry from Cobblestone, where Virtus.pro once had control.
Still holding strong though.
Comes out from the underpass. It's Taz to find first. Is it the start of the end, or is it a return fire as Virtus.pro find 2? Flamey does pull back onto Neo, but an entrance from Pasha, and Papa's back on the AWP. But can he hold off the site long enough for the rotations, because the bomb is inside? Simple's rotated around. He spotted him with a pistol. His missed shot from the AWP, and now it's down to a 2 versus 2. 1 HP for Simple and 28 for C. So a chance still, specifically for the M4 of Bialy. And Simple's going to try and get the bomb down as fast as possible with 17 seconds. As he elected to do so, that 1 HP, those flames. Oh, that was hot, too hot. The nade's enough. And C's has to hold this off at 28. They've got to go in. Virtus.pro, this is it. This is break point for them. A tag in, Snacks. He's so low, down to 15, and he gets the shot regardless. Virtus.pro will survive. And the money, as you say, for NaVi, not ideal at all.
Pain, who knows what could happen there.
Inside the smoke, the Deagle awaits. Simple, the 1 AK and an AWP of Snacks. Staring him down. Fast reactions required if Simple goes wide. And here it is. Oh, lovely. Doesn't even get that far. Snacks with 2 as he goes through Flamey into Guardian. And he's looking for more, but Taz will come bail him out. Virtus.pro with a little bit of life late. May just push this a little bit further.
No, but they will be going in towards B. Guardian with the bomb. Open hand as well, but Pasha's waiting for him. This next kill, this is so big. Can they find it as they edge their way towards the B sites?
Flash in. The Molotov's there, seized, he's on the edge of it. They're gonna push through, they're gonna try and get to the site, but they've lost the advantage firmly. Guardian's gonna get Taz down at least. And another shot in as Guardian finds Pasha. There's a chance now for NaVi. 9 seconds, they'll get to the plant. The Snacks has to hold off toward the bench. And the AWP's got a lineup. There's no further utility to be deployed from NaVi to hold off these positions of Virtus.pro. And the kit is in the hands of Bialy to work with. Snacks is gonna go aggressive. AWP out, Flash goes in, pulls it back. Both blinded, but no one peeking. Tries it, seized, has it. Bialy now a 1 versus 3. And it was an incredible comeback to get it to 14-14, but they may have to play for overtime unless Bialy can come up with something incredible, and he will not. It's going to be Simple to put NaVi onto championship point. Neo to get to jungle early. Taz using that smoke to his advantage, gets away from the Flames. So they've got a 2-man position, and Neo actually might go, all right, that smoke kills the chance. Go for a late play. He actually finds it. He gets seized down. I was going to say he could flank them out going through connector. That smoke would have negated it, but he's still able to find the kill.
25 seconds as well. Man advantage for VP, could be overtime here. This next kill is going to be huge. Snacks gets it, Taz gets a third as well. 4 versus 2 for Fleming. He's fighting back, can he find his kills all the steps area. Going to be backed up by Edward, who gets it as well. 2-on-1.
He's isolated them as well. Neo, is the gun barrel going to show? Sprays it back! Oh my God! Is Edward really going to pull this back on a 1 versus 3? Bomb gets planted, fast peek, but Pasha's going to put us in overtime.
Just yet, they want to get that connector control first, but I think the CDs are pushed back through to smoke it. This kill is going to be huge, and Snacks gets it with the AWP. Taz picks up the AK-37, 5-on-4 in the Poles' favor.
Virtus.pro, they get the next kill as well. Snacks over top of the stairs, going to find Flamey inside of A main. They're flawless thus far, but that's changed. As Edward Simple and Simple again are going to bring this down to what is a 2 versus 2, as Snacks will find at least one response. And speaking of, he's going to take the AWP in toward connector, and now as the last man remaining, he's conceded the A site in doing so. Smoke late toward the top of the connector, but I think it's got a gap. In fact, it does. Thankfully, however, the bomb not going to cross. Guardian's going to elect to go for a safe plant. And this is a problem for Snacks. They're on either side. If he can figure out these shots, if he can pull it off, it's going to be huge. Tries to bait out the second player by shooting in, and Edward spots him. He can't locate it. First blood in overtime goes to NaVi. Timely. Bialy inside of all these smokes, though, is going to have a Molotov thrown in by Simple. Easily to coordinate. He has to swing out. It's Flamey that finds him. Well timed and well executed from NaVi on the way through. They're so good in these executions on the A site, but there's a lack of a smoke, I'm aware, towards CT. I think it's already dissolved. As Snacks tries to find a shot, they'll follow it up, but he gets it seized down through the edge of the box, no less. Not just the smoke. It's going to bring this back to a 4 versus 4 as Neo, he's trying to find some real estate to work with, and Flamey's going to stay toward the firebox, but the other 3 are in good positions. Taz, he's not in a bad one either, though, but timing is everything. He's got to get into the play sooner, as they're just waiting, and he'll go. Pasha's giving him the distraction. Here it is. Taz has arrived. He's going to drop down, turn back, and find the kill. He'll do it, but it's into a one-on-one, and Edward's still alive. Bomb planted on the inside. It's a kid. He's off it. He's going to catch him off guard as well, and Taz is going to bring it back to 16-16.
So you can land that shots.
Edward already starting to relinquish mid-control, though, and get in position accordingly. Smokes CT, under shadow, on the stairwell, and cutting off jungle, so Edward has to try and spray through desperately, and Taz, he's going to capitalize on this by flashing over, fully blinded up as Edward, he's on his head! And he stands tall underneath, the shoulders too broad for Edward as he body checks Taz down. It's going to be Bialy that gets Flamey back, but they're running so low on HP. And Virtus.pro might have had the lead at the half, but it's slowly dissolving already as they start on this terrorist campaign. Bomb has made it inside the site, but it's dropped in the open. Full visibility from CT spawn, but look at Pasha go! As he finds 2, it's back down to that many remaining on either side. Guardian, though, does have the bomb immediately in front of his vision. And a jump up to try and change the elevation. What a fast shot from Guardian. Bialy's so low as well, 22 HP, no utility left. It's gonna have to be a BDP to try and grab this bomb and pull it back in a position to plant. Is Simple, just waiting for the information. Guardian as well staying passive. They're gonna allow the plant. Money not a factor in overtime, so they're gonna play it off information. He's low, but Guardian still hits the shot, and it goes 17-17. To push in from both sides of where he's playing. And Snacks with the AWP trying to see toward the Palace position. The jump gives away, but a flash comes back through. He's saved perhaps by that, as Edward would have had full vision onto him. Instead, it's Neo to find it. That's the man from window. That's the pinch play. But Guardian responds by taking down Bialy. Taz wants to bring the bomb that direction, but he's the only one at the front of the A side, and Simple. A lovely shot again to take down Neo. A Molotov as well to make sure he can't be counter-pushed. And Flamey, with Flames in front, is going to wait inside of that A site. They need Pasha and Snacks to find space. Flamey swings back. Snacks will retreat it, recover it. But Taz with no smoke out, plants thankfully no one on top of connector.
Oh, it's the fake plan though, so 10 seconds remaining, the CT's starting to come in here. This is the full commitment. It is a 2 versus 3. The bomb goes down, 2 orbs for the retake here, but it doesn't matter when you've got Guardian on your side. He hits the final job there, and it's gonna be Taz to go down as well. NaVi tie things up here. 1 more for the victory in their favor. To ascertain if flashing it, is he to commit and push through?
He absolutely is. He's fully blinded and finds the angle. Just barely didn't get in behind the chimney as Edward almost evaded it. They've gone for Neo. Double push again through the window to try and pinch that position at connector. The difference this time is they haven't lost anyone on the entry. So Virtus.pro have a fantastic opportunity with a 1-man advantage to get a bomb down, to retreat into post plants. Flamey does have an auto sniper, but no one's showing at this point in time. And on a retake, he can't be the turret with it. It becomes almost impossible to try and run and get the angles. It is still a Tech 9 though for Snacks as Neo falls, which starts to turn the favor into NaVi's. Seized in the open, nearly gets caught toward the sandwich as Pasha, and he will go down eventually on the repeat, but not before Snacks gets one. Flamey's on it, you called it. They're on the defuse. It's a championship inside smoke. NaVi steal it quite literally inside the smoke away from Virtus.pro.
First two maps were a little bit lackluster, but we knew Mirage was going to deliver.
And as we said as well, Virtus.pro so dominant in finals. NaVi brings Simple in. We doubted it with the new rule changes. He's shown now that he's more than capable.
There we go then, Virtus.pro, what a grind it was there. Great tournament from them overall, but NaVi, on their second showing with this lineup, managed to become the champions here in New York.
And as we said, there's more stages in New York than Broadway. NaVi have this one. They're the champions of ESL New York 2016.